I think he's more of an attacker. I think I don't see him as a holding midfielder. I think he's that little, probably that line above, with that little bit more freedom and that little bit more. I think you can defend. I think there's different ways to defend. You can defend on the higher line a little bit, but defending right deep around your centre backs is a bit of a different. That's a different thing completely. Yeah, it's a little bit different thing. But you can. I've seen him playing a little bit high with that freedom and create and take the ball, and I think he's got a massive future. I really like him. I think he just needs a bit of patience and that little bit of break again, which I'm sure he'll get.
Who would you build around in this current team now, in the midfield area? Would he be one you build around?
Yeah, I think for a club to have a player that's come through the academy and knows the club and feels it, I think you have to have Man United's got to have an element of that. Always has done, always should, always will. Should always have. Sorry, and I think to have a talent like that he's shown already, you got to have players like that you can say, right, they get it, they know it. Let's help them, let's build on them and stick with them. And I think there's definitely a place for him there for sure.
You've obviously been watching the United team play and stuff like that. And I'm going to stick with midfield because that's your area of expertise. What does an Amarin midfielder look like in your eyes, and how does that become successful in this team?
Again, I think we can almost overdo of what it needs. I think a good midfielder can play in different ways. I know there's quite a lot's made of the kind of the formation and how he wants to play, but I don't see it being massively different to a lot of other teams.